And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
There we go. That's the way to hit.
8 yards on the pickup.
Check 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Undercrush. 21.
This is Mostert. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Alert 3. Watch out. Watch the safety creep. Watch twist. Twist. Go to 54. Wide. Check.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check nickel. We're going to 54. Wide. Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Don't get nervous. Out. Then we're going to 53. No. Sponge. No. Check.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day, every day, any day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Here we go again.
12, fellas. Here we go.
55, come on, guys. 55. I know he ain't got it. 36, 36.
11.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here at Arlington.
White.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now goal for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Cowboys nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why in?
Watch the twins. Watch the twins.
Here we're going to 54. Why in? 26.
Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49ers, 47.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
We got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check. Crunch. Hey, watch it.
Here we're going to 53.
Deuce. He's coming. We got double up.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why in? 26.
Elliott running right. Past the 20. A big run that time by Elliott. 46 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys nothing.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go, V. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Watch twist. Hatchet.
Here we go, 47. Here we're going to 54. Why in?
Switch.
Ship. Watch the ship. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away as they are now on the board here in the first half. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Forbath for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
21. Here we go. Watch the screen.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Here we go.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Back. Shift.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott, and the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Third and long for Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Check hot route. Hot. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Lucky. Shift. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Fourth down, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
55. Go, fellas. Here we go. He's checking. Crash.
On first down, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo now, 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Right there in the middle, 55. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Alert.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
We're going to 53. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep and got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Get off the field, G. Check 50. Check 50. Kill, kill, kill.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Check it out, read. Pick the edge. Pick the edge.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott, and his throw here's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
He was taken down by DeForest.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Hey, 47.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Kill.
Watch the backer. Watch the backer. Order.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
Check right. Hey, check 24. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, we'll see what is up. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now has hit on just 7 of 17 passes, 41%. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 19 yards away, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Gold to add the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
He's coming.
We're going to 54. Right here.
Say. Hey.
We're going to 53.
They go to Elliott again. That one good for 33 and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't?
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Go to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Now a give right side. Elliott, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go, 46. 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
System, Mike. I got it. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Check. Crunch, crunch.
Here we go, going to 54. Why ain't?
Watch that. Deuce, 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 deuce. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Big Ed, big Ed, big
Here we
Ed.
go, going to 53.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Rip left, rip left. Slam, slam.
Switch, watch, switch, watch, switch.
Hatchet, hatchet. Check, check 43. Switch, switch. Shift, watch the shift. Shift, shift, shift.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 24 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Check, 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 check. Shift, shift.
11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. He's going to let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Garoppolo to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Three buzz.
Kill. Wide, get wide. Check 31. Check. We're going to 54. Wide in. Hot. Check. Lucky. We're going to 53.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
He's checking. Crash. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. Check three. Check. We're going to 54. Wide in. 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. We're going to 54.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I got you, sir. Kill. Watch safety. We're going to 52. Safety's creeping. Check the hot read. Pick the edge. Come. We're going to 54. Wide in.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Check. Watch 54. Get in the weight room.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs.